voice. You can hear the voice loud and clear. Thank you very much. Black screen. Thank you very much. Okay, black screen is very easy to solve. Black screen means the content is being censored. Okay, so in order to correct this problem, I would need to restart. Okay, wait. Let me see. It's very easy to solve. Black screen means the content is being censored. Okay, so in order to correct this problem. Okay, let me see. How can I do it? Just give me one moment, guys. Just give me one moment. 好了, I have to restart 了, no choice 了. Okay, I'm going to restart. See you in a while. Bye. Okay, so let me restart the Facebook. Holy smoke, how do I do that? Delete post, delete. Okay. We're going to start at 9. So those of you who are already online with me, just hang on a second, please. SGX. Okay. This time should be fine, guys. Hello. Mic test. Should be fine, should be fine. Go live. So tonight we're going to start with the STI index charts to chart our direction. Where are we first? Okay, so meanwhile, I'm waiting for my Facebook Live to key. Once the Facebook Live is up, then we shall continue. Okay. Okay, Facebook, can you see me now? Okay, come to this channel, please. Come to this channel, the new one. Now, okay, Bernard. Thank you very much, Bernard Cheng. All right, so let's see. Alex Heng. Okay, nice. Everybody can see me loud and clear. Okay. Okay, since everybody can see, we shall get started. Okay, we shall get started. Let me see. 30 viewers now. Okay, those of you who are here online with me, can you please help me share this out to your friends who are interested or those who are supposed to be here and haven't turned up yet? Okay, members, I saw that some of you are here already. Welcome back after the Monday webinar. Today, Nano Firm immediately and iFast immediately reacted. So fast, just one day after our webinar, they start to move. 措手不及，忙得不可开交。Okay, so later we'll talk about these two stocks along with ISDN. What happened to ISDN and what is the earnings about? Now, today's topic is going to be there will be quite a number of stocks that we're going to talk about. Firstly, I want to show you what kind of chart that we should be trading. So I'm going to compare two charts to let you understand that this is the kind of chart that you should be looking at. All right. And then we go through Yang Zhejiang, ISDN, Sembawang Corp Industry, SIA. Okay, these are all updates because we have been following these stocks for quite some time. Also, Nano and iFast has got new development. And I will also want to mention about the glove stocks, okay, because they are breaking new lows. So it's time to give an update about the glove stocks. And then finally, we want to talk about the market strength index, which is this fella that you're looking at right here. Okay, now this strength index, it is not SDI. Okay, SDI only tracks the 30 component stocks, which is not a true representation of the whole market breadth. Okay, very simple. SDI 30 component stock, long time ago, it works because you have the typical banking, property, REITs, everything is inside. Okay, so now if you talk about the last few years, some of you may wonder, why Nasdaq, S&P 500, all those other indexes like even the Japan Nikkei, okay, FTSE are all breaking new high. Why is SDI still below the elusive 3,000 points? Okay, because the 30 constituents are not are not the kind of stocks industry that are in play. We all know that the technology sector now is very strong, right? So you take a look at the Singapore market, there isn't really a very good representation on the technology stock, except for venture. Maybe it's still inside the index component. Now the rest are like REIT, so therefore it's slow lah. REIT supposed to be stable one ma. Oh, okay, so it is not a true representation. So therefore, I usually do not touch upon this STI index. Just CC will do lah. CC will do because okay, unless we talk about the index stocks, which are recent weeks since the turn of the new year, the year of the metal ox, I did notice the index stock starts to move, okay, like the SIA, the DBS, the Capital Land. So therefore, it's good to take a look at STI. Where are we? Are we heading into any resistance? And then this market strength index actually tracks the market breadth. That means all the active stocks listed in the exchange are moving, right? So there are about only 100 plus of them. So when they all go up, this little line, green line over here will turn up. If they comes down, this little line will come down. Okay, so in short, you will be able to see what is the direction of the market. Now you can see from last week of January until first week of March, we are in this very narrow range. Okay, so it is like 50-50. Some stocks are up, some stocks are down, so we are not really heading anywhere. Okay, so this is where if you try to trade short term, you try to force a trade, you realize that how come the stock price doesn't go up so much anymore? Okay, so only some stocks, very few stocks are continuing their trend. Okay, one of them, Union Gas, and then you have got SIA, of course. How can we forget about SIA? Okay, City Development recently also make a run. Today stop lah. Also, these are only the few stocks that are going up, and then the rest of stocks like the technology stocks, semiconductor stocks are all coming down. So this is like a mixed market. What you want to see is when it hit a low, like back in October 2020, when it hit a low and starts to go back up into this green zone. Now, this is where the easy meat is. A lot of stocks are going to go up. So one by one, they will rotate higher. Now, your job is not to chase the one that went up the most because upside is limited. What you want to do is to buy the ones that are not going up yet. That is how you make money during the last 3 months, okay? So that is over already. So now we have to prepare in March and April. Okay, March and April. Last night, what happened over at Dow Jones at the US Wall Street is they have got this stimulus plan approved, and also the bond yields. Okay, the problem that is affecting the US market, we crashes it last week, has start to decline. So that gives the market some breather, and also the inflation data, ISM, all these come in very friendly. So therefore, the market staged a very strong rebound that caught most of the analysts by surprise. Okay, in fact, even myself, I was quite bearish. Remember, if you come to this webinar every week, you will know that I have been talking about after February, watch out for March and April, we may see the market low. Okay, 没想到 last night the US was so strong, but indeed strong, but no choice. But it doesn't influence our market. Our market doesn't go up, right? So it's still stuck in this limbo. Now, this is not uncommon for Singapore stock. So if you're a Singapore stock investor, we already lost that shine Okay, that shine where SDI can still do Majula Singapura already long time ago, since 2013 when the bubble burst. 2017 we still have a good rally. Then from there on, it has been a sleeping market, very slow. Okay, slow doesn't mean cannot make money. It's just that you make slower lah. Okay, so it's not very fast, but yet it can still go up steadily. In another way to look at it is you will be able to sleep better and work in peace. Okay, as you buy a stock, it's not going to go down, but it doesn't go up by a lot as well. So that is the situation we are looking at right now. Earnings is already out. Okay, so going forward, I expect the market to pull down further. The best for me is that it will come and test the blue line that I drawn over here. Okay, why? Because in June last year, it tested one time, October one time, before the market rally each time. Can you see? So that is what I want to see. Hopefully, it can come down and touch the March and April low. Now, what if it doesn't? Okay, it doesn't, then this is the most recent low that we can see. This is the most recent low. So if the market remains bullish, okay, and doesn't come down because some friendly policy and statement from Powell, also by this Biden, okay, his first 100 day not over yet, so he hasn't talked about China yet. So if he goes friendly with China, then yeah, maybe all is fine. Okay, maybe all is fine, then we can have a small little rally over here. Now, the truth of facts is, I just want to highlight this market tempo with everybody so that you are aware. After earnings, there are four months, okay, 4 months that you take note of: February, May, August, November. So in between these months, right, there will be volatility. There will be reason why the stock can go down. There will be reason why the stock will go up. Okay, but come February, come May, August, and November, we expect the prices to go up. Okay, because those are the earnings season. So when during the earnings week, those stocks that is expected to report good earnings, like iFast, for example, maybe in May you have got ISDN, okay, Nano Firm, okay, so these are Yang Zhejiang, they report good earnings, their share price will go up. Okay, so that is how we look at the market tempo. Understand or not? If you understand, give me a fireworks of likes and also comment yes, so that I know you understand. Brian Gunn, thank you for your support. Mark, thanks for the response. Mark first one to respond. So anyone else, everybody understand? Yes, Bernard, yes. Okay, more response please, so that we know everybody is not left behind. Okay, YouTube, you can also do me a favor by sharing and liking the video, also that the YouTube algorithm pick up our YouTube channel and share with investor. Thank you very much for the response, guys. Okay, so since now you know about the market tempo, so everybody must watch out for March and April. Best case scenario, come and touch this level. If it doesn't come and touch this level, okay, this is the level to start pull stock. Today, I already saw two stocks. Okay, two stocks starts to make a move. They are Nano Firm and iFast. We'll talk about them later. So now I want to do some earnings review like Yang Zhejiang. Okay, Yang Zhejiang reported good set of earnings, decent set of earnings. Now, if you are interested in Yang Zhejiang, okay, Yang Zhejiang Shipping, there are some things that you need to know. What is stopping Yang Zhejiang from, go one line straight up to 120s or 130s and 40 for that matter? Because since late last year, in fact, for the whole year, it has secured order book in excess of $1 billion order book. I mean, they have got customer placing orders for big ships from them. Okay, and more importantly is, why is the share price not responding to the earnings and to the order book? It is because of the US dollar weakness. Their contract, most of them are in US dollar. Okay, some of them in renminbi. So if the US dollar continue its decline, now it's stable at 132 to 134, 135 range. Okay, if US dollar goes up, right, Yang Zhejiang share price will go up because their contract are signed during this period where the US dollar exchange rate is about 134, 133, 132 thereabout. So if you see US dollar go up 136, 137, right, Yang Zhejiang share price should react positively. Okay, so in their report, they also mentioned about this, that due to the unfavorable exchange loss, okay, the US dollar, weakness in US dollar, so it will affect their earnings. Okay, but so far, due to the last earning, not due to last earning, from the last earning reported last week, February, okay, despite the US dollar is in that range of 132 to 134, they reported a 20, wait, let me refer to my notes, 29% growth in EPS for the Q4. Okay, which means that this is the acceptable range. So if US dollar stay in this range, Yangzijiang should not go down. Okay, what I afraid of is if US dollar break that 132 level, start to go 131, 130, maybe the market will start to sell Yangzijiang. So that is the risk that I am watching. Now, if you talk about the chart wise, okay, it is stuck inside this 1.5 year range, okay, 110 to, okay, let's not consider this COVID low, 110 to 88 cents. Now, if you trade Yangzijiang, I personally find it, if you trade Yangzijiang, it is very, I will not use the word trade, I think I use the word invest, okay? So it will be very silly to sell just because of technical weakness, because you know this is the defense line, 88, 89 cents, and there's no reason for Yangzijiang to go down as of now. You saw the orders keep coming in, you saw the US dollar is firm. Okay, so therefore, I think it is inside this range. So whenever it's at the low, as an investor, we must be smart to buy low lah, or smart to buy low. Now, how do you buy low? This is where I'm talking about for the members, right? This is what I mean by buy low. Smarter way to buy low right here. Okay, smarter way to buy low. So this strategy will be very suitable to trade Yangzijiang, monitoring the volume as the price comes down. Now, based on last 2 days of action, okay, you are looking at Yangzijiang sell during inside this sell zone. I call this the sell zone because every time it goes to 110 level, it declines 2 times. 1 time, 2 times. But the comfort that we can seek from here is, wait, let me adjust my chart. Okay, this is very irritating. Okay, nice. Okay, the thing that we should feel comfortable about is this decline, the volume is higher than this pullback. Okay, so the selling has become less intense, I would say, based on the chart volume. Okay, can you see the volume? Now, my analysis in charting is very simple. Okay, I look at the volume, I look at the candlestick. Also, it is very simple and straightforward, so that you even a novice, if you're a novice, you see, you should be able to understand. Okay, so now you take a look at the going up, volume is higher. As it pull back, volume is lower. It's go up, volume is higher, and now it's pulling back on lower volume. So today is a Tuesday. We still got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, what we want to see, if Yangzijiang pulls back, what we want to see is lower volume. Then we know that the pullback is natural. Okay, nothing to be afraid of. Right? So if it pulls back with big, heavy volume, for example, tonight Dow Jones down 600 points, tomorrow, pum, one long black candle, then you know that they could lead to possibly more downside. Okay, so that is Yangzijiang at this 110 level. If we do the projection, later I show you the projection. Now we do multi-time frame analysis going into the weekly chart to see if you can catch any clue. Okay, so you can see we can't see anything significant in terms of the volume right here. Okay, in terms of volume right here, we cannot see anything significant. What I'm looking for is very obvious high-low volume when the stock is going up, high volume when it's pulling back, want to see low volume. So right now, Yangzijiang doesn't really, we can't really see from the weekly chart. So it's not so straightforward to read the volume and the price action for this chart yet. Okay, sometimes it will be very obvious. Later I will show you which two chart very obvious. From there you will learn. Right now we talk about the fundamentals. Okay, this button will open up the fundamentals panel on the right hand side. Okay, so which industry is Yangzijiang in? Shipbuilding. Okay, so this is the health check based on the annual reports. You could see that the debt level low. Okay, it's defensive. That means it's low. Financial health check good financial standing, and the profitability is above average. Now with this information, okay, with this information, if you are someone, an investor who likes to buy a company that has got low debt, okay, and Tandui company, Yangzijiang is the one. Okay, according to the fundamental analysis right here. Now you don't have to go through the financial report. What we've done here in the software, all the results of these 5 years of annual reports has been crunched and then analyzed the balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement, so that we come up with these 5 metrics. So one look, you'll be able to tell whether this company is good or bad. Okay, right now I want to pick another stock to show you the health check. Come, I need one volunteer, one stock from you, please. Come, one stock. Then I see the health check to compare with Yangzijiang. Right? Any volunteer? Just drop the comment. UMS, great choice. UMS. Okay, now UMS, you can also see the health check over here. Also defensive, financial health check, excellent. Okay, profitability average. So it is as good as Yangzijiang. Okay, as good as Yangzijiang. So let's come back to Yangzijiang to continue the analysis. Okay, so Yangzijiang, if you want to know stocks in the same sector, guys, you can click on this link. Click here is in very small fonts over here. I scared you miss it, so I highlight for you. Click here for all stocks in the same sector. Click. There you go. Okay. Then we come down further. Now, this is the 3 types of financial reports. Annual reports, that means report once yearly. TTM is trailing 12 months. And the quarterly. Quarterly is reporting the immediate half year of the earnings. Okay, so depend on the company. If it is reporting every quarter, then you will see the quarterly reporting right here. If it's reporting by half yearly, then you will see Q2, Q4, Q2, Q4. Okay, let's see. I think ISDN is reporting in half yearly. Okay, let's see. Half yearly. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. You can see for this ISDN, since last year 2020, you can see that we don't have Q1 20, right? It's because the 2 reports has been now reporting in half yearly concept. So it's only, you can see Q2 2020, which means that inside is the first half 2020. Okay, but because of this IT constraint, we put it as Q2 so that it's easier to see for us. Okay. So this is the annual. Annual is seeing every single year. Okay, every single year. TTM is the immediate last 4 quarters. Okay, last 4 quarters or last 2 half of the year. Also that you can get the immediate sentiment of whether the business is improving or declining. Now, if you use the annual, the problem with annual is this is based on last year, 2019. So 2020, what happened? You will not be able to see from the report because it's already reported. Any new changes, you will take it 1 year. Okay, 1 year to update you in the 2020 annual report. So it is very slow. So useless. TTM is reasonable. Okay, TTM, the last 4 quarters. So if the next quarter decline, you will see the TTM starts to decline a bit. Okay, and when you see the next 2 quarter decline, TTM will decline some more because it's the latest 4 quarters. So you are immediately in the know, if the business starts to decline or not. Okay, now quarterly is the fastest because when you receive the quarter report, like for example, this month in February, not this month, last month in February, Yangzijiang, okay, let's go back to Yangzijiang. Yangzijiang reported the earnings for their Q4. Okay, so immediately you will be able to see whether is it growing or declining. Okay, so from here, what we can see is Q1, Q2, Q3, the report is out last week. So next week, the data will be updated here already. Then you can immediately appreciate from the bar chart whether is it going up or down. Okay, so that is a difference between annual TTM and quarterly report. So on Yangzijiang side, you can see the TTM are very flattish. So 2020, 2021, we expect, because of the strong order book, we expect Yangzijiang to start growing. Okay, so you can see the PIPS table over here. Okay, so this is what I want to show you tonight. I have the larger version inside here. Okay, to get to this PIPS table, you can click this FA button, then it will launch this FA. Okay, and you put Yangzijiang inside. Okay, I'm going to do the Okay, I'm going to do the projection. Now, I've already done the projection right here, 29%. Okay, this new earnings is not inside the software yet. So we are looking at the November earnings. So November earnings, based on that time, their EPS is 61 and 61.6 cents. Okay, and the share price was doing 94. So now it has grown by 29%. Okay, based on the Q4 reported last week, grow by 29%. We should be looking at Yangzijiang to trade to $1.21. Okay, $1.21. So that is what we will be expecting this upside for Yangzijiang. So if you look at the earnings per se, okay, without the fluctuation of, okay, not without, but you have to bear in mind with the fluctuation of the US dollar, if everything soon, US dollar stay between 132 to 135, okay, you can expect Yangzijiang to test 120. Okay, based on the last Q4 earning, which also means the next earning in May, okay, Yangzijiang don't go and lose money, continue to generate return. Remember, the order book is strong, so we expect it to continue to generate positive earnings growth. So therefore, 110, 120, hopefully by May is a thing of the past. Okay, so that is the analysis for Yangzijiang. Okay, 明白吗? Everybody, if you understand, give me a like. Give me a like. Okay. SG Tiger, why UMS stock price performance is so weak, yet US semicon is strong? Okay, UMS. Let's talk about UMS now. Okay, now UMS is KSL, Key Silang. Okay, wow, why? Now the earning is out and UMS gaps down. Okay, gaps down. So what is wrong with UMS earning? They have got this impairment loss. Okay, impairment loss on their subsidiary. Okay, their associate like Jeep, and also, wow, I forgot the name of the other company. So total impairment loss. Let me show you my Excel. Okay, I haven't got it at Excel. There you go. Okay, this is my 草稿. This is my 草稿. You know what 草稿? My rough paper. So I just punch in the number here to calculate. So you can see the impairment for that last quarter Q4 is 12.4 million impairment loss, preparing to write off. Okay, and then inside the report, QR report last week for UMS, the CEO did mention that this is just standby. Okay, if there's no need to impair the loss, then they will put back into the earnings for the next few quarters. So this is just standby, 12.4 million. And the true earnings, okay, true earnings is 2.5 cents. Okay, 2.5 cents if you remove the impairment loss. So that means fourth quarter they did excellently and they make 2.5 cents for fourth quarter instead of 0.2 cents. Okay, this is the reason why it got punished, but actually it made 2.5 cents. So if you take 2.5 cents and you take a look at their last earnings in Q3, you can see that, okay, Q3, take a look at the EPS, it is 2.4 cents. So in Q4, it made only 2.5 cents. So it's pretty flat. It's nothing to shout about. So therefore, the share price corrected. Okay, we at this price, 140, right? The share price projection is very high for UMS. Okay, UMS. You see, let me show you how to do this. Remember, we did a projection for, okay, we did the projection for Yangzijiang, right? So now let us do this projection. Okay, I put 10%. Okay, this is based on Q3 number. Q3 number. So from Q3, if the Q4 earnings comes in at 10%, okay, you are looking at the share price to go to 106. If the share price goes to 140, can you see my highest here is 128? So 10, 20, 30. So it's easily about 40%. Okay, earnings projection 40% up. But as you know, after we did the calculation, it is only 2.5 cents. So it's very flat. The earning is very flat. Therefore, it is not worth that 140. It's too high. So the share price corrected. Okay, so that is what happened to this UMS lah. Okay, so now what to do with UMS? Maybe this is a more direct question. What to do with UMS now? Now, this quarter earnings, the past quarter earning reported in February is a disappointment for a lot of tech stocks fans. Okay, AEM, Franken, UMS, also ISDN, all disappointed. Most of them reported flat. Only Franken reported positive growth. Let's take a look at Franken. Okay, only Franken reported positive growth, and last week, Friday, it was the only rose among the tons. It was the only rose among the tons. Okay, it went up, boom, 10%. So everybody was like, wow, what an amazing recovery. Scarly Monday come in, sell. Okay, so today it is flat. Also, usually in this pattern, there is still nothing to worry about because okay, the earnings for the tech sector supposed to be going to be better lah, because semiconductor in this year their business is projected to be growing, okay, by 8%, the whole world 8%. And if you compare the earnings of this Nvidia lah, Intel lah, AMD over at US, even Qualcomm, Applied Material is the customer of UMS, by the way, customer of UMS. Intel is the customer of AEM. So these big boys are reporting favorable earnings, but it's weird that their earnings over there is not translated into the local semicon boys. Okay, so we've got another 3 months to give them to prove themselves. So if the semicon boys, as local boys, still do not make that kind of earnings by May, then we know that something is 不对平 already. Okay, no wonder Chan Chun Sing the hair grow more white hair lah. Oh, so something is really 不对平 in the Singapore industry, this semicon industry. That means, because I am also looking at the Bursa semicon companies, most of them are reporting solid earnings growth. Okay, only this time round, I'm very surprised. No, since 2020, I've been tracking the semicon boys. They have been reporting very good earnings in tandem with the global market. But right now, what we are seeing is Singapore boys reporting flat. Okay, slower than the rest of the semicon company in the world. So something may be brewing undertone, okay, that we may not know. But from here on, we just need to observe for buy sell candles, okay, whether is it seller or buyer control as we trade towards May. If you can see price recovery, then all is fine. Now, this is not the first time the stock underperformed. You can see back in July, okay, let's talk about Franken. Back in July, Franken and the rest of the semicon boys went into a slumber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 months of sideways before it starts to break out. Okay, same goes for AEM. You can see, so it is not unique. It is not unique. I just want to show it to you, okay, so that you appreciate what's going on here. Okay, see, sideways, boom, before it went up. Then we have got UMS also did the same thing. So if you are a semicon investor, you have to be mindful that the consolidation may happen now. Okay, don't know drag for how many months before the rally can continue. Okay, can you see from September all the way to December? Okay, in this sideways range. The next one is ISDN, same pattern. Okay, same pattern. ISDN. See, September to December. This is a painful wait. This is a painful wait. But when the time happens, right? Okay, when the time happened, back in September 2020, when it starts to go into trading range, there are clues to read inside this trading range that it is still bullish. Okay, so right now we do not have it yet. I will not be able to show you. Okay, so we will observe. If it starts to go into trading range, we observe the trading range. Within the range inside, is it still bullish? If it's still bullish, then still got chance. Okay, so that is for the semicon boy. Now for the semicon boys, I am particular interested to talk more about ISDN tonight. Okay, so I'm going to show you ISDN right here. Now this is a very obvious downtrend. Okay, it comes after this strong surge in ISDN. Okay, so it has started to come down. Now ISDN also has reported impairment loss. Every one of them report impairment loss. So impairment loss for ISDN 5 million, 5.04 million. Okay, so if you exclude the impairment loss, they have made about 10.59 million. So you divide out the earnings is also flat. Actually, the earning is still flat, so nothing to shout about. Okay, so today we have a very wonderful white candle coming into the ISDN. So this is what I mean. this is the last time we have a very strong white candle, means buyer. So after that, the stock starts to come down, right? You can see that no more buyer in control at all from February all the way to March. The whole month of February is selling. And worse, okay, is whenever you see volume spike in February, it is black candle. Black candle means selling. White candle means buying, okay? To make things simple for you, right? So you go on. Okay, now this is the first time buyers step back into the stock. Okay, step back into the stock. So from this point onwards, we have to restart the counting. Okay, that means from here onwards, for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we want to see how the stock behave. If it pulls back on low volume, all is fine. We want to see continuing with high volume white candle. Then we know that buyers are back into the stock and the buyers are in control. But however, if tomorrow the stock starts to show you black candle with high volume, you know that our base is headed for more downside. Okay, so that is for ISDN. You saw my orange line over here? Okay, now why is there an orange line over here? Let me explain to you. This orange line is very wonderful. I'm going to remove it. Okay, I'm going to remove it. Okay, I'm going to draw the blue line. Now you connect this high. This is the highest point in recent time for ISDN, and then you touch most of the highs along the way. This high, this high, this high. This is called what line, guys? Those of you who know, tell me. What do you call this line? What is the Ming Tang? What is the name for this line? Anybody? What do you call this line? It has a name. It has a name. What do you call this line? 这条线叫什么名 ？Tender line. Very close. Very close. Good try. Right? Very close. Is trend line, yes, up or down? Up or down? Trend line up, this up, down, up or down? Blue line. DD 小小 blue line. Breakout. No one. No, not breakout. Resistant. Okay, let me tell you. This is called a downtrend line. Downtrend line. Very simple. Downtrend line. Correct or not? Downtrend line. Okay, this is called a downtrend line. Downtrend line. So downtrend line is telling you that the direction is going down. So it will dong. Supposed to dong lah. Okay, that will happen only to. Okay, listen up carefully, guys. Listen up carefully. 听清楚啊. Okay, listen up. That will only happen to lousy company. A company that is making money, profitable company, you look forward for this line to break. Okay, so those novices who do not know about fundamental purely on chart, they will say this is downtrend line, I want to short. You short lah, you short break. Later when burst out like SIA, like Sembawang Corp industry, then don't cry lah. Okay, so this is downtrend, yes, but in a very good company with positive earnings growth, okay, you can see the earnings are all growing. This line is a temporary weakness. Okay, now every investor hope that the share price will go up every day, go 100%, 200%. No, this is not Bitcoin. This is stock. Okay, so it's very normal for it to pull back. So what you are seeing right now is the pullback of ISDN after this strong surge. Okay, so now what we want to see is the stock break this downtrend line. Okay, it break this downtrend line. So how does it break? It will go up, break, tarik back, and then starts to go back up into a new trend. Okay, a new trend will born. This is what we expect from this ISDN. Okay, so the very important point is right here, the day where it break this downtrend line. As of now, we cannot see which one is a downtrend line. So, okay, we want to be, okay, so you want to be alerted when the downtrend line break. Correct or not? When this downtrend line break, you want to know. Who want to know? Who want to know? If the downtrend line break, who want to be alerted? Who wants to know? Okay, comment me. Comment me. M-E, comment me. If you would like to know when it break this blue line, okay, comment me. M-E, me. I will teach you a way to get alerted, okay, when it breaks this downtrend line. Brandon, me. Oh, Jen, me. Winnie, me. Kumar, me. Leonard, me. Me. Nice. Bernard Cheng, we want to know. You represent everybody. Su Seng over at YouTube, me. Okay, like I teach you how to do it. First of all, first step, remove the blue line. Okay, you draw this little bell over here, this little bell over here. You draw this trend line, alert line. Okay, this trend line alert. You draw from this peak, same line. You just replace the blue with this orange line. You set an expiry date to this alert line. I set it on 9th of April. Apply. Ta-da! Can you see this orange line? Okay, manage alerts. Over here, you will see ISDN first stop. If ISDN crosses this orange line, it will then send an alert to your software over here, live alert. Now, this is today's alert. Okay, this is today's alert. Okay, so you send it to the alert. Now, if you are not at your computer, wow, this software send you an alert right here, live alerts, but you are not in front of a computer, then you cannot receive it, right? What a waste. You cannot receive it. What a waste, right? Guess what? It is able to send to the Telegram app inside your mobile phone. Mobile phone. So it will look something like this. Where is my Telegram? Okay, let me find my Telegram for you. Okay, Telegram. It will alert you in your Telegram app, in your mobile phone. This way, you will never miss another alert again. Like this. 厉害吗? Like this. Okay, now you see Busa is because I have activated Busa to follow. Busa. So if you're only trading SGX and the Angmo market, then you just turn on SGX and the Angmo market, NYSE and Nasdaq. Okay, then you will be able to be alerted to the lines that you drawn. Okay, right here, it will alert you. See, this is real-time alert with time one. Okay, so you'll be alerted. Then you will not miss this ever again. Okay, you will not miss the alert ever again. Right, so during the intraday, if it cracks this orange line by Thursday or Friday, okay, no matter what time, you will receive an alert in your mobile phone. Okay, now, isn't this wonderful? So if it is wonderful, give me a yes. Give me a yes. Comment yes. If this is wonderful, if this is a tool that can help you monitor the stock, comment yes. Okay. Okay, so now we go for a commercial break, guys. Commercial break. Okay, while you're commenting yes, let's do a commercial break right here. Now, for those of you who are here online together with me, right, we are running a webinar lucky draw right now. Okay, right now. So all you need to do is very simple. Okay, step one. Okay, you have to like and share our live webinar, this live webinar. And then step two, you need to comment hex lucky draw. Can you see? Hex lucky draw. Complete these two steps and then you will stand a chance to win a mystery gift. Okay, mystery gift. So tomorrow is Wednesday, not Thursday. So by Wednesday 11 a.m. we will announce the lucky winner for this lucky draw. Okay, once again, if you want to participate in this lucky draw, these are the two steps. Okay, step one, like and share the live webinar. Step two, comment lucky draw. We have a system to go through the comment field to pick up the lucky draw winner to see whether it's eligible or not. All right, so these are the two steps. So this is the advertisement done. Let's continue with our stock analysis. Okay, so this is ISDN. So I've explained to you how to look at it. Weekly chart wise, you can see that it is going up. Okay, you can look at this. It's going up. Now remember that September to December period where it was consolidating. You can see on the weekly chart it's consolidating on low volume, which is bullish, which is good. So we expect the same to happen this time round. It is like a staircase. It's a trend. It's a trend. It's an uptrend. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, until the top here. The share can go until the top here. So most importantly is now we have to observe. Okay, that the share price start to consolidate on lower volume as we go into May. Okay, as we go into the May. So this is how it is going to be for ISDN. Right, next stock. Okay, SIA. Let's do a follow on SIA because I have been spot on the inverse head and shoulder in SIA. So let's do an update. Okay, those of you who did not manage to catch the SIA analysis, okay, I think it's inside the YouTube. You can go to our YouTube channel to search for it. Okay, remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, by the way. Now, this is the inverse head and shoulder as highlighted many weeks ago. So this is what happened to SIA, Zloki, pum, 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 pum. So today, finally encounter selling. Normal, guys, normal, okay? Now, whenever you encounter a big, long black candle selling on the daily chart, okay, you want to cross-check with the weekly chart to understand what is the impact to your overall analysis, overall pattern on the chart. Head and shoulder, is it still there? It is still there, correct or not? Then you're looking at a weekly candle. This is the weekly candle on a Tuesday. Now, the weekly candle is formed from Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. So Friday will decide where the weekly candle close. Based on the information we have by Tuesday, SIA, now it is close. It has closed at 518. So by Friday, if it closed near the day low, you will have a very classic high volume shooting star on the weekly chart, which is no good. It is bearish, guys. It is bearish. Okay. So if tomorrow, Wednesday, you see SIA price stabilize, Thursday stabilize, Friday start to trade up and close near 540, you know that you've got two long white candle on the weekly chart, so all is fine. Once again, the head and shoulder, the inverse head and shoulder projection for SIA is at $6.32. Now, it will not go one straight line to $6.32. It will not. It will start to go higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, all the way to 632. So along the way, those of us who do not have it, we have to wait for the weakness to pick it up. Okay. Now, if you do not know how to identify the weakness, the low to pick up SIA, then you have to learn. Okay, you have to learn. This way, you will not miss SIA. Now, the global air travel, okay, is slated to have some form of reopening in August 2021. So we are 5 months away. So the share price currently is reflecting towards that August period. US and China, today the news already reported, China side it's only reported by China. So they are saying that, okay, they could be the two economy to open without restriction to each other. So I believe anybody who is, vaccinated, the population is like 70-80% vaccinated and ready to do business, the air travel will open. Okay, so therefore the SIA with more and more vaccines made available. Now, one thing I want to highlight to everybody here is you do not want to believe the news that we read, the experts, so-called experts that we have read from the news. Very simple. I want to remind everybody tonight, take this chance because it just came across my mind. Back in March 2020, when COVID-19 first break out, that time it was still called Wuhan virus. Then it changed into coronavirus. Then the corona beer Kaobei say, wow, you destroy my brand. So they changed it to COVID-19. During that time, all the medical experts, including the ones in Singapore, says that no way can we have a vaccine so fast. It will take a couple of years for the vaccine to be ready. Guess what? Within 7 months, by November, vaccine is out. Pfizer, Moderna, all came out with vaccine. Then they say vaccine must be extremely low temperature, froze, okay, in order to deliver to the hospital, to the healthcare frontline. Scarly, recently you saw the news, actually the normal cooling temperature is enough, don't need to be extremely cold. So you see, they do know a lot about all these news, and yet this news comes out to kacau the stock market. All right, so what I'm going to tell you is, don't need to be too pessimistic, okay? I think back in 2020 March, when I do this webinar, I already told everybody that always look forward, be optimistic. The world has overcome so many challenges. World War I, II, nearly 3, SEP 11. Then we also overcome Donald Trump as the president. So there's nothing that can stop the world from progressing. Any crisis is an opportunity. So 2020, if you have never made money, or if you did not take advantage of that low prices, don't let 2021 be yet another disappointing year. So SIA, if the air travel resume, okay, we are looking at 632. Is that the all-time high? If it's all-time high, then cannot be lah. Oh, nah, lucky not all-time high. Wow. Okay, so that is the target for this triangle. Okay, 632. Or SIA, this is what we call the recovery play or recovery play. Right, so that's for SIA. Now, next stock is Sembawang Corp Industry. Now, Sembawang Corp Industry last year also made a very good run. Okay, together with the members, we managed to ride this Sembawang Corp Industry. Okay, this very juicy, nice uptrend. Okay, from 110s, 120s, all the way to 170s. Right, so right now, after we got out of the stock, it starts to go into a sideway. I'm looking at the weekly chart here, guys, weekly chart. So this is the sideway. Okay, during this sideway, what you want to observe is the trading volume is declining. Where's my arrow? There you go. Can you see? This is a very healthy and normal sign for consolidation. So after the consolidation is done, guess what? It should go up. It should go up. Okay, so we are looking at already completing this sideway on the weekly chart. So let's go back to the daily chart. Now on the daily chart, you see this mountain. Okay, this is what in technical analysis we call the double top. Now double top, it broke. This is where it broke. It broke down. Now if it broke down and refused to stay down and starts to go back up, this is called a. Do you know what is this called? This is called a pattern failure, guys. Pattern failure. So pattern failure means that if it failed, it should go back up, resume the uptrend. So both SIA and Sembawang Corp Industry is two stocks, not is. Pardon my English. Are two stocks, okay, that I am watching very closely to find an entry into. Okay, firstly, we want to see buyer in control in the chart. Then secondly, we want to buy low. Buy low here. Smarter way to buy low. Now there are two ways I buy stock. Number one, buy low. Number two, use the volume as a trigger to buy. Okay, I like to buy before it break the resistance. I don't like to buy resistance breakout. Those of you who have tried resistance breakout before, you know that most of the time you end up very disappointed. Am I right? After breakout, always tarik back. Very sian. Also, that is my personal experience. Now, how many of you experience the same thing? You buy breakout, then after that, tarik back. How many of you? Okay, if you have kena before, comment me. Comment me if you have kena this kind of breakout failure until you don't dare to trade breakout anymore. 係啦. I saw a lot of me comes out. 對啦. 係啦. Yes, me. I was once upon a time a victim as well. So therefore, I find it very uncomfortable to buy a resistant breakout. So usually I wait for the volume to give me the clue that it has got high enough volume before I go into the stock. Okay, so that is how I trade nowadays without the breakout. Now, if you typically trade this, right, you will be looking at this level for the breakout. Walao wei, 186. 170s don't buy, 186 want to breakout. No wonder we lose money last time. So this one is Joe said it very well. Breakout become breakdown. Okay, right? So this is Sembawang Corp Industry. As of now, I have not identified a valid setup for me to place a trade on SCI yet. Sembawang Corp Industry, SCI yet. But I'm going to add it into my watch list and continue to look forward to a setup in SCI to trade. Okay. Now the next stock I want to warn everybody is called 9天. 9天 Chemical. Now 9天 Chemical, I have identified this stock as a very bearish stock. Okay, it has the same double top that you saw earlier in SCI, which is a bearish pattern. Am I right? Okay, so it has already broken down the double top pattern. So it is bearish on the daily chart and it is also very bearish on the weekly chart. Now, I want to teach you a little bit on this price action. Okay, now Doreen Liu says that sometimes good earnings report, but shares still fall. Correct. You are right, Doreen, because there's such a thing called price in. If the stocks run up before the earnings is reported, okay, after the earnings report came out, it is called confirmation, so it's sell on news. So you will have this kind of reaction, right? So it's nothing to be surprised of. If the stock never go up, never come down, and the earnings come out, surprise the market, then the share price can go up, right? So that is how we do it. So this is 9天. Now 9天 has got a very bearish pattern over here that I want to highlight to everybody so that you learn something tonight. Now that is, can you see that there is this long black candle? Okay, now if I don't tell you anything about this chart, right, to you, you may see, oh, okay, this chart sideways, but you must pay attention to the black candle here. It is very obvious, 很明显，你这样一眼望过去，很明显这个黑色很碍眼，有没有看到很碍眼 ？Okay, so what I'm saying is this black candles is jumping straight in your face, very obvious in your face. And most importantly, when you go down and look at the transaction volume, this green and red bar are the transaction volume. When you go down to look at the transaction volume, you will see that it is on the high side, Okay, so it means that this stock has got a lot of selling on the weekly chart. It is no good. Okay, it means that there could be more downside to come in this stock. So when you trade this kind of penny share, right, although it look very cheap, 10 cents one share, very cheap, a lot of people, retailer like to trade them because they think that this one good, because the movement itself is from 10 cents go to 20 cents, it's 100%. I make 100% of my investment. Yes, but the downside is so true. You can also go from 10 cents to 5 cents, and you lose 50%. Okay. Another way to put it is 好的东西是不会便宜的啦. That means good things, right? If a company, you can see the share price annual report over here, the health check. You can see it's all red color. You see, that's how we talk about UMS, we talk about Yang Zijiang, they are all green color. Okay, even Propnex, you can see Propnex is green color. Okay, and then you have got Union Gas is also green color. So if you want to really be safe, okay, trade this kind of profitable companies, then it is more forgiving. And more importantly, the share price, iFast is also green color. iFast, okay, iFast is also green color. iFast and Nano Firm, I will leave it to the last to talk about them. Okay, I still got one glove stocks to update you about. Okay, so later I will talk about this iFast and Nano Firm. Okay, now iFast is also green. Okay, so it is at least not red lah. At least not red. Okay, just now you saw 9天 was horrible, right? So if you are new to the stock market, don't be how they call it, don't be sucked into this kind of penny share. Okay, maybe you start trading those profitable company first. When 你的道数够深道行够深, that means your skill has improved, more experience already, then you come and trade this kind of more challenging stock. Okay, so that is my best recommendation to you. So avoid this kind of red color stock. Generally, you should be safer. Okay, you should be safer. Okay, now this 9天, I want to highlight the fundamentals to you. Although you see this is red, right? Remember, this is based on annual report. If you take a look at the TTM, trailing 12 months, the last 4 quarters, 9天 is actually a 鹹魚翻身 stock. That means the business has started to turn more and more profitable. Okay, turning up. Right? If you check the quarterly, you can see that it has turned profitable over the last 2 quarters. I think Q4 earnings was also decent. Okay, is it in already in my software? Not yet. Okay, it should be inside here by next week. Okay, because usually it's 2 weeks after the earnings, so it should be inside here by 2 weeks time. All right, then you will see that it is an improving company. Okay, improving company. So any downside, I believe it is just temporary. Temporary, right? So that is for 9天. And now I want to talk about the glove stocks, guys. The glove stocks. So we talk about the motherland for gloves, which is Malaysia. So we talk about the Supermax, which is the Bursa company. Now, this is the Bursa company, a stock listed in Malaysia. Supermax, Top Glove, Hatta, Liga, they are the top 3 glove manufacturer in the world. In the world. Okay, so Supermax, you can see that last week, okay, it has been surviving at this 6 ringgit, finally broke this 6 ringgit, and now we are looking at 3 ringgit very soon. I draw this 3 ringgit. That time I did an extensive analysis on Supermax and derived this 3 ringgit support. 没想到 1 week time, we are almost there. Okay. Now, what has this got to do with the Singapore, Riverstone, Metex, UG Healthcare? It has a lot to do with it. Okay, because the two companies, UG Healthcare and Riverstone, both are earning ringgit. Okay, so they are also supplying to the Malaysia industry. So you can see Hatta is also one ton. Also, this sector is quite bearish, I would say. Top Glove. Now, Top Glove is also listed in the Singapore Exchange. So this is the one, 7113 is the Bursa one. You can see it's coming down. When you see the Top Glove in the Singapore one, it is also coming down. 看到了没有? Okay, so I do not think, how do I put it? Okay, let me show you UG first. Okay, this is a very, very important message to all you glove lovers out there in the Singapore market. Okay, later I'll show you one chart. So this is UG. You can see that it follows the Malaysia one in tandem, all coming down. Okay, Riverstone as well. Okay, you can see that. See, I have already drawn this downtrend line, preparing to buy this Riverstone, but it kept resisted by this downtrend line and unable to break higher. Okay, so it looks like this one actually Riverstone is still quite resilient, but if the whole sector, glove sector, is not moving up, then it is very difficult to be bullish lah. Or the whole sector gonna whack ma. Right, then the next one will be Metex. I saw someone ask me to talk about Metex, right? Okay, once I open a chart, you can see selling. You can see selling. Now, let me explain to you. If you see white candle, okay, now this is bullish. This is bullish, okay? Strong white candle with very high volume means buying, buyer coming into the stock, okay? Very bullish. Now, this is exactly what ISDN is doing. Okay, it is exactly what ISDN doing. So we want to see what happened next. So you can see Metex, what happened next. Take a look. Take a look. Can you see high volume selling, black candle? Okay. So if by the next candle, if you see continuing selling, see high volume, unable to close high. This is not normal. This is not normal. What you want to see whenever you see a strong white candle is this low volume pullback. Then you know the stock has got chance to go higher because the buyers over here in the white candle did not sell. Buyer over here did not sell. This one buyer likely already sold. You can see the volume so high. Also, usually when you see long white candle, you don't expect the volume to be high and yet the price doesn't go up. Okay, so as the price stuck at this level, you can see that high volume again. So can you imagine this is P and D? You know what's P and D, guys? P and D? P for Penang, D for Denmark. Do you know what's P and D? Someone? Anyone? P and D? Understand what's P and D? Make a guess. Make a guess. What is P and D? Rigatio, 真厉害 Rigatio, pump and dump, 係啦 give you a like, 哇厲害咧 Jessica Kong also know, pump and dump 厲害 So whenever you see a high volume white candle and yet the price with high volume cannot go up, very suspicious guy, very suspicious guys, okay? So after that you see pom come down already. So this is all the retailer hamblang, all the smart money all start to dump, right? So this stock confirm buyer in control lah. No buyer in control, you understand? No buyer in control. Long black candle means seller, okay? And then you see Union Gas. If you see Union Gas, you understand. Okay, Union Gas. Take a look at this, Take a look at this, okay? White candle, high volume. 2 days never go up, but take a look at the volume. It is low. So this is what is considered normal. And then when volume comes back in, it is going up. It is going up when the volume comes back in. It is going up. Okay? So this is normal. So just now the Metex is no longer normal. It is bearish, guys. It is bearish. Metex. Okay? Bearish. You flip to the weekly chart. 冇眼睇真係冇眼睇。So these glove stocks, healthcare stocks, they are up because of the pandemic. They're up because of pandemic. There's strong demand for their medical supplies. But the pandemic, as we know, since September last year, already starts to get better. More vaccine is out. Now we have got a third. Okay, if you don't consider the China ones, right, and the Russian ones, right, based on the US, we already have 3 vaccines approved by FDA. Johnson & Johnson, Moderna, Pfizer. 3. Okay, if you want to talk about China one, Sinovac. If you want to talk about Russian one, Sputnik or Sputnik, I can't remember the pronunciation. So we got 5 vaccines out in the world, going around. So within the next 6 months, they are saying next 6 months, okay, we should make a big step in terms of recovery. That is why all the SIA, blue chips, banks, everything is going up. Okay, so glove stocks, healthcare stock, can they still go up? All of them are reporting very good earnings. Very good earnings. Okay, you can see their earnings over here. Okay, very strong earnings spike. But question is, going forward, market is expecting their earnings to slow down. Okay, average selling price of their supplies, the masks, the gloves, okay, is going to slow down. Because a lot of companies also jump into the bandwagon and start to produce all these consumables. Okay, so now with such a large supply and inflation rate going down, less consumption, they expect the average selling price to be down. Therefore, their earnings is expected to slow down. So they will no longer command, like for example, Matex $2 anymore. Okay, so although you see that it's a profitable company, yeah, but it will not go back to the former high because the peak is over. Right, this is about this healthcare and glove stocks. Now the stock that I want to remind everybody here is Costco Shipping. Now before it's called Costco Shipping, guys, it is called Costco Corp last time. Those old members are as old as me will remember fondly that it is called Costco Corp last time. It is the brother of Yang Zhijiang. Together they do ship repair and shipbuilding. Okay, now what happened in 2007? This is the peak. Now it's doing only 20 cents, guys. 20 cents. Last time it was a $7, $8 stock. No, $7, $8 stock. You can see from here. $7 stock. Okay, through dividend now become 7 plus. Or if last time you traded the all-time high about $8 plus. During the 2006, 2007, this big rally is because the China economy grew by double-digit percentage, very strong GDP growth, and therefore there are a lot of transfer of goods, shipbuilding. The business cycle for shipbuilding was there. So Costco and Yang Zhijiang both listed in the Singapore Exchange benefited. Their share price went up a lot. Costco Corp from 80 cents, I remember about 80 cents, run all the way to $8. It was a darling of the stock market. Those of you who was there, okay, during 2006, 2007, comment me. If you remember Costco Corp, comment me. Let's show all these youngsters that we old birds are there. Comment me if you are there watching Costco Corp at $8 that time.有没有人记得 Jax 呀 Winston 哎呀原来大家都是吃江湖饭的哦 Ivan 哇 Mark so many of you Linda Ang so many of you remember Costco Corp you were there during the 2006-2007 boom. Okay, so those of you who are not there at that time, right, this is a lesson to you. Once the ship repairing cycle, business cycle is over, there goes Costco Corp. Look at the share price. It starts to fall. Fall until breaking into a lot of people. Okay, they may argue that, hey, this is the crisis, 2008 crisis. Okay lah. But after that, will recover, bro. Some people say, never mind lah. Good company, I buy and hold. Long, I buy and hold. And because I saw DT say still baby when Costco $8. 夸张 Okay, so Costco Corp, some people hold, right? They say that never mind, good company will come back one, I hold. Okay, so 2009, you hold until now. That time was about 180. 2009 is about 180. Okay, 2009 is about 120. You hold and you hold and you hold until now 20 cents. Got go up or not? Can you see? Got go up or not? It did not even go up. Never mind. It even changed its business from ship repairing to become marine logistics. Okay. So therefore, this lesson learned in Coastal Corp, because of the very strong business cycle. Okay, let me open it up side by side now. Okay, let me open up side by side. So I want to show you UG lah. Use UG. UG more scary. UG chart more scary. Okay. Now this is COVID. This is COVID. Okay. Now this is Costco Cup. This is Costco Cup. So during the very good time, the business cycle time, Costco Cup make a lot of money. Share price going higher. Yes, same as UG. Once the business cycle is over, Costco Cup starts to drop until Holland. So UG Healthcare, will it drop until Holland? Question is, I think you shouldn't use your money to test. Am I right? If you agree with me, comment yes. If you agree with me, comment yes. Then I'll move on to talk about iFast. Okay, so there are about 278 of you at Facebook, and we have got about 167 at YouTube. So tonight, all of you hear about this healthcare stock, these glove stocks. Okay, so I hope you can share this message out to whoever you love. To whoever you love, you concern, you care about, that if they are still dreaming in the glove stock, healthcare stock, because they are new to the stock market. They just come in within the last 1 year or 2 years. They think that is a good company, invest long term. You show them Costco Corp, you repeat the Costco Corp story to them. Hopefully we can help them. Okay, 少一个人输钱就救一个人了。Right, so let's come back to iFast. Now, last two stock, iFast and Nanofirm. So iFast, okay, so after the reported that it won the contract. It won the contract for MPF Hong Kong together with PCCW, Richard Lee company. Right, so the stock gaps up. This gaps down. Okay, for those of you who are not into iFast, this gap down is because it lost the Singapore digital banking license to Singtel. Okay, subsequently the stock go into sleep. Okay, and then starts to wake up and trade all the way up. Zloty all the way up until right here reported that it wins the MPF contract. Okay, MPF contract, and then earnings was also very good. Okay, earnings were very good, and then the stock gaps up and straight sideways and has pulled back over the past 1 month in February, guys, in February. So during this time, I will say that there are no buyer in control in the stock. You can see that it's black candle all the way. You do not see any white candle. Therefore, today is a very, very special occasion. It's the first day the smart money step back into the stock. Buyers step back into the stock and buy iFast. The very first day. So after the day one has happened, you need to understand what do you expect on Wednesday to Friday, okay, in order for the stock to remain buyer in control. Two things to take note of. Number one, during this slumber, there was also one day where it looks like the buyer stepped back into the stock right here. Can you see? It went down. Very low volume, never mind, botraps, stay with the stock. Buyer come back in, you're very excited. Then the next few days, right, you can see that volume drop back to the low and the stock continue to consolidate. This is very normal. This shows that iFast is still normal, still undergoing consolidation. So this could happen to what we are looking at right now. Okay, this could happen right here. If tomorrow suddenly we see that volume low again and low black candle, we know that the buyers come back in, haven't got out yet. So the low volume pullback is key to understand whether iFast, okay, is it a buyer in control chart? You come back next Wednesday, right? Maybe you'll be able to see iFast already trade higher, or the chart has got this wonderful pattern. Okay, this wonderful pattern like this. Okay, like this. Okay, buyer come in, consolidation, low volume, then after that starts to go up, buyer come in, this kind of pattern. right? So this is what we want to see in iFast. Then we know that buyers are back in control in iFast. Take a quick look on the weekly chart. You can see that this is very, very nice uptrend combined with the volume analysis, going up with high volume, pulling back low volume, and now it has gone up with high volume, pulling back low volume. So this week, okay, by Friday, if it's able to close up, right? Wow, I think it is going to continue its way up to above $7. Now, why do I say that? Very simple, because I use my software to tell me. iFast, okay? iFast has already reported its earnings. Guys, take a look at this. iFast from which industry? Fintech. Okay, it do insurance, it do AUM. That means investment for the people, the clients. Okay, and the growth is very good lah. The growth is very good, and it's also may contend for the digital banking license in Malaysia. Whoa, okay, it will be awarded by end of the year, I think. Q1 next year or end of the year. Okay, so in Malaysia. So prospect is definitely very good for iFast. You speak to anybody on the street, okay, at Bunta Street. Okay, US has got Wall Street. Singapore we call Bunta Street. So Bunta Street, everybody know iFast is a very good company. Okay. So we scroll down, you can take a look at the earnings. Now, if you want to invest your money, okay, I always say look for a profitable company. Profitable company. iFast is one, Union Gas is one, Propnex is one. Okay, so this is the most, this kind of company deserve a place in your portfolio, in your CDP. Okay, so this quarterly, you can see quarterly is also growing. Also, my tool give you this flexibility and this convenience that every information is there nicely for you over here. I call a signal, click on this, you can see all this green thing coming out. Oh, okay, so this is the FA, and more importantly is the earnings. 5th of Feb this year, 2021, is the earnings for Q4 already out. So therefore, the data is already inside my software. I am able to do a PIPS projection. Now, based on the last earnings of iFast, if I do a 10% EPS growth, that means the next quarter, if iFast can achieve a 10% growth in their earnings per share, we are looking at a target price of $7.15. Now, this is only a projection. It is not a holy grail. It doesn't mean that 715 means iFast must go 715. No, it's just telling you that if based on 10% EPS growth, now in the first place, 10% can achieve, if not, we also don't know. So all of us are making our best guess here. Okay, so if you can make 10%, 715 based on the calculation, 715. So you can take a look at the earnings per share growth. You can see that it has slowed down the growth from Q3 to Q4. 35%, it was doing 20% until Q4, 10.3%. Or sort of slowed down already. So therefore, I use a very conservative level, which is 10%. I saw 715. So therefore, iFast has got upside. So therefore, use your chart reading, guys. Use your chart reading. Okay, use the VT. Now, for iFast, I don't think, okay, if it starts to decline on low volume, then you use this strategy. Smarter way to buy low, okay, because there is a very clear support level. Now, if it doesn't, if you start to pull back and on low volume and start to go back up again, then you use this strategy. Volume trigger strategy. How to determine volume trigger? To sapu the iFast. Now, those of us who already have iFast at a low price below $4, this is the time to step up, average up, buy more. That is how you compound your money. Now, you do not need to own 10, 20, 30 stock. What all you need to do as an investor is to find the strongest stock of the year and keep on buying. Okay, use technical analysis to help you keep on buying so that your money can compound. You see, if a stock is on a very strong earnings trend, okay, its share price is going to go up. Then why the heck do you under invest in this stock? Why you still go and hunt for other stock? Also, if this stock is doing well, you've got 3-4 stocks doing well, then you don't have to buy the whole market, You just focus on the 3-4 stocks. Timing is right, buy more. Timing is right, buy more. Timing is right, buy more. Until the earnings starts to disappoint, like the semiconductor stock. Okay, so that is for iFast for you. Everybody clear? If you enjoy iFast, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, right? Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy iFast. Before I move on to nanofirm, take this chance to take a quick sip of the water. Okay, all right. So let's talk about nanofirm now. Okay, now nanofirm is very, very exciting, guys. Nanofirm. Okay, very exciting, nanofirm. Why? Okay, I'm sure all of you. Okay, first of all, nanofirm's earnings out last week was fantastic. Okay, fantastic. Help me. Water is from the kettle. Boiled water lah. Singapore very safe. Just drink the tap water. Boiled can drink already. No need to drink Evian lah. Okay, so nanofirm earnings very good. So it is the next stock that is of interest. So I want to highlight this to you. Okay, because why? It is now testing the downtrend resistance line again. This one is the same downtrend resistance that I've shown you over at ISDN. Correct or not, guys? Correct or not? ISDN. Okay, downtrend line. So today it went to test the downtrend resistance line, and this is only on a Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay, we will be able to see some real action on nanofirm. Okay, nanofirm. Okay, real action on nanofirm. So remember, I already covered yesterday on what to do with nanofirm in the weekly webinar. So follow the plan. Okay, follow the plan. Now, next, if you do not want to miss nanofirm, once again, let me show you. Remove the blue line. Draw the alert line. Then it will alert your mobile phone when nanofirm, okay, from now to Friday, from now to Friday, if nanofirm manage to break this orange line, it will trigger an alert to the Telegram app in your mobile phone. So you need to install the Telegram app first. How many of you got Telegram app in your mobile phone? Let me do a survey. How many of you got Telegram app in your mobile phone? Comment TM. If you have a Telegram in your mobile phone, comment TM. I want to see how popular is Telegram. Why? A lot of you have Telegram in your mobile phone. Very good, very good. Okay. Now, Telegram is free. I think more and more people start to use Telegram. So those of you who do not have Telegram in your mobile phone, okay, you install it. And then you get my software. You draw this orange line. When nanofirm trades above this line, it's telling you that it has broken the downtrend resistance line. It's going to generate a new uptrend. Then you will receive an alert. Okay, you receive an alert. Now, next, I want to show you this weekly chart of nanofirm. Okay, now this is the risk of trading nanofirm that I want to address to you. Now, number one, let's get this out of the way first. Okay, the health check of nanofirm confirmed 报价 good. The last quarter earnings good. Forward looking also good. So therefore, nanofirm is not expected to fail. Okay, not expected to fail. Therefore, if you read the candles, okay, you can see that whenever you have got white candle, the volume is going, the volume is high. The volume is high. Okay, whenever you have black candle, the selling seems to be absorbed because every time you have a black candle, next week, you see buying. Every time the price is down, you see buying. So now Chinese New Year week, okay, this 1, 2, 3 weeks, you can see that the volume is going up higher and higher as the stock starts to decline, right? This is increasing in selling. Generally, it is bearish, but this week on a Tuesday, just 2 days on a Tuesday, you're looking at nanofirm a volume already more than the whole week of last week. Can you see this? It is already more than the whole week of last week's volume. I didn't get that. my Siri suddenly come on. Xiao. Okay. Walao, this one like at night, you can get a shock, man. Suddenly the Siri turn on. Okay, so it is telling you that trading, the buyer is stepping back into nano firm this week on a Tuesday. Volume is higher than last week. So this is a very big deal. Okay, very big deal. We still got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So can you imagine nano firm has going to achieve significantly high volume? So if it's come with high volume, we expect the price to go up long. As simple as that. Okay. Now, those of you interested to trade nano firm, please comment nano, N-A-N-O, N-A-N-O, nano. Okay. If you're interested to trade nano, comment nano. Let's see. Bernard means already done. Nano. Hey, Charles, 还没买啊 Nano? Nano, yeah, have already. Well done, M. Sang Lee. Well done. Ong Seng Hui, no, it's Nano. Benny, already in today. Well done. Fortune favors the bolden, the bebolden. Oh, 富贵险中求. If you scared to lose, if you scared that later come down how, right? Then investing not for you lah. Investing not for you. If you want to buy, don't scared to lose. Okay, trading, investing. Okay, nice. Okay, so this is Nano, which is my last talk of the night. So for those of you who wish to learn more, okay, if you wish to learn more, I want to take the next 15 minutes to introduce you to my training program, okay, to my training program. You will also get this fantastic software, okay? If you have been wondering, hey, can you lay your hand on this wonderful software? Hey, it has also got this intraday data, like the hourly chart for your analysis. Okay, you can select 5 stock market, like if you are trading US, Apple, right? Warren Buffett say Apple is a good stock. You can see intraday Apple. So it is a very, very modern software. Okay, one of our best version currently in ChartNexus. Okay, so you have got this software that comes along with the training. So this is my SGX stocks trading program, mentorship program. So the objective of this mentorship program is to handhold you every single day to look for stocks together, to teach you the timing to buy and the timing to sell. That is the objective of this mentorship program. Think about on-the-job training. Okay, think about the on-the-job training. So that is what we are trying to achieve in the program. So let me share with you what do you receive. Okay, you will have access to the mobile app. Okay, our mobile app, not Telegram yet. The mobile app where I will broadcast to you my trading idea, like for example, multi-time frame volume analysis on Nano. Okay, so I'll highlight to explain to you. Okay, so that you learn on the job. Okay, these are all live examples. So you see, those that I take more like weekly candle. So this is the weekly candle analysis that to share with every member so that they learn. Okay, when I see something of learning value on the weekly chart. Okay, this is the earnings review that last week, 4 days ago, when all these stocks that we were tracking has reported the earnings. So I give them a very short update. Okay, because every Monday we do meet as a group. Okay, so we meet online. So this is where we will discuss in more details. Okay, so you can see all these the Fortress Mineral, one of the stock coming earning soon. So this is the real time. Okay, the real time analysis and also broadcast of trading idea for those new members. Okay, for members who just joined the club. Okay, so this is the app that I'm referring to over here. Now, next is you get private access to this Facebook group. Now, this Facebook group is by invitation only. Okay, so currently we got 231 members. Guides is where all the training videos has been recorded and stored online. So you can come and view the video anytime. Now, the best time to learn these videos, to view and learn this video, is during this COVID-19 phase 3 circuit breaker. Why? Because you are working from home. Nobody can see you. You can on your office laptop and then go through this video and learn during your office hour. They call this work-life integration. Okay, save time. Before you go back to office, once you go to office, you cannot do this during office hour. So this is the best time to learn. Pick up a side skill, hustle. Okay. Now, let me explain to you. Your job as an accountant, your job as an engineer, your job as an IT programmer can get outdated. Your skills, your professional skills can get outdated. Okay, as you go into your 40s, 50s, you will notice younger and hungrier grads will come up with new technology, new methods, new new concepts, new skills. Okay, so how are you going to fight? The only place I realize that the older you are, the more experienced you are, the more valuable you are, is stocks trading. The investment rules has never changed over the few hundreds of years. You go to any stock market, you will still want to look for profitable company. They will still have chart. So the longer you stay inside the stock market and learn and trade and invest, the more valuable you become. Okay, you'll be able to manage your own money and lead yourself to financial freedom. Okay, so that is the difference here I want to highlight to you. The side hustle, very important. What are you doing on the side? As William O'Neill, one of the famous author, once said, what you do after 5 p.m. will determine your riches. Okay, so this is the video. The first video is about the software, how to use the software. So you can see I provided a lot of guides, okay, for you to quickly learn how to use the software. And then you will also learn this strategy, how to use the volume trigger to buy stock, and then advanced shooting star price action reading, smarter way to buy low. If you're someone who do not want to trade the breakout, okay, you can buy low, okay, buy low, more comfortable. And you have got advanced breakout trading strategy. So there are 3 strategies inside the training program. Now, next is how many shares to buy. Okay, so you do not hut tua tua. Okay, you also do not randomly, I got 20,000, I just buy 20,000 shares, $20,000 worth of share. You don't do that. It should be a formula. So this is the section that will teach you how to size your position into the stock. Okay, so that you can hold the stock and ride safely. Okay, in case anything happen to the stock, you are not hurt. So this is a very important formula. And more importantly is, this formula will enable you to compound your profit so that your account can grow faster. Okay, so this is very important concept and managing your portfolio. Now, how to buy, you must know how to sell. If you know how to buy and don't know how to sell, like the Matex, okay, from 20 cents, okay, you buy at 20 cents, you sell at $1.30, lock in the profit and go, and not buy at 20 cents and until now still haven't sell yet, stock coming down to 90 cents, still haven't sell yet, then you know 一场游戏一场梦, like never make money like that. Also, you must know how to sell. Okay, so this is the training. Then daily discussion. This is where we open up for discussion every day. Okay, every day talk about stocks. This is the active discussion where members share the news. And this is the webinar done last night. Okay, and our training results are right here. Results. Okay, I opened this, created this post to store all our results because I don't know how else to show you. So these are some of the winners that we have got. I want to show you my old Matex. This is my old Matex back in 2020. Okay, this is the entry price. Okay, the selling price. Entry price 26 cents, 63 cents, and then the selling price 71, 113, 130. So this is the profit. This is my old Matex. And then we have got other stock like Riverstone Mau, or Riverstone buy 199, sold 134. Okay, and I also have got Top Glove buy 219, sold 234. Okay, and let's see. This is my members one, Wee Kyung. Okay, he also has, but I don't want to show his right here because maybe he's shy lah. Also, I show you mine can see lah. Ray Chang also got. So you can see a lot of us when we make profit, I want them to post here so that we can inspire each other. This is my prop next. I log in my profits for prop next already. A bit early lah. I scared the cooling measure. Okay, so waiting to buy back. 2006. So this is where we store all our profits that we made. Technology share that time, we have got, these are AEM, UMS, Union Gas I'm still holding, or IFAS. So these are all the trading results, okay, that we have in the community. So this is the private page. I give you a very quick orientation. Next will be the software. Okay, you will be able to choose up to 5 stock market data. Okay, usually my members choose Singapore, KL, US, Hong Kong, and China. Okay, these 5 markets. Then you will have access to the market inside the software over here. Okay, now one thing to note, we do not have the FA data for US. We only have FA data for Singapore. Okay, if you join a Singapore program, you only have FA data for Singapore. Like for example, you do AEM, you'll be able to see the AEM. Okay, fundamental analysis, the TTM, the quarterly earnings, and all this for the Singapore market. Okay, and you will also have this new feature, the Telegram new feature, or that once you set an alert, it will send the alert to your mobile phone in your Telegram app right here. Okay, so this is very, very powerful and very, very convenient tool for those of you who require this kind of alert so that you do not miss stock. So now we have this, right? And we also have a trading stop. If you have got problem, don't know when to sell, okay, for example, I show you UG Healthcare. Okay, you don't know when to sell, you turn this on, you will be able to see all these red arrows are telling you to get out of the stock. Can you see the red line? Okay, by right, you should have already got out of the stock right here, which is August 2020 in UG Healthcare. Right here, it's already, okay, you buy here, right, on the way up. Okay, you sold here. Okay, but after the stock never go down and you have another signal to buy, you buy back in. Okay, you right until here, you should get out already. So the whole profit of UG is from April all the way to August, okay, where the sell signal came out. Then after that, habis, the stock habis, go Holland. Okay, don't touch anymore. You see the buy signal also failed here, lose one time here. Then after that, no more. So this is one strategy that you can use if those of you who are new to trading. Okay, and this is my profile and my testimonial from the members. So these are some of the testimonials from the members. So let me just show you from Kelvin. He said, I have never felt so confident to trade before I joined this program because what I've learned before are wrong, okay, in trading. What I've learned from Yihua really helps a lot to get what I've lost in the market before. So actually, Kelvin already knows some forms of trading. He had traded before, just that he needs someone to with experience, okay, to come and show him how to apply those techniques. Now you can read, you can go to Google, you can find out a lot of like failure swing, candles reversal. You can, but how to apply it is the key. Okay, so I'm there to help all these members. So you can see Abu, right? He said he's a super coach, guides all the way. I really appreciate him. His ways and methods are practical and is relevant to the current times. Okay, benefited from the teaching and have tried many others, but he's the best and superb. Very kind words from Abu. Or you can see how I'm able to help my members to apply fundamental and technical successfully so that they now are more clear, okay, on what to trade. Recently, I got one member wrote a very long testimony. I think it's Patrick. Let me show you. Patrick Tan. Yeah, Patrick Tan. Okay, very long testimonial. So what I want to highlight to you is this part. Okay, so Yihua has been the coach that I didn't know I need. Okay, until I listened to several of his webinars, he makes stocks trading seem simple without too many complicated technical analysis and using simple to understand conversational language, just like what you experienced today. He's also very careful. This is what I like best. He's also very careful on the stock selection. You see, I don't trade stocks I don't know. Okay, I always do enough research into the stocks before I trade the stock. I need to know why the stock can go up. Okay, if today you cannot answer this question, like for example, you are going to buy one stock tomorrow, let's say Bukit Sembawang, and then you don't know how to answer. I ask you this question: why will Bukit Sembawang go up? Then your answer is, oh, because the stochastic is crossing up, the MACD is like that, the moving average is like that. There are 100 stocks in Singapore Exchange all doing the technicals. So that is not the catalyst I'm looking for. No, I'm looking for earnings. I'm looking for contract win. I'm looking for like government policies, global macro theme. These are the stock selection criteria that I go through with the club. Okay. And make calculated risk focusing on fundamental analysis. So this is the part, okay, that I hope to give you a little bit more flavor of what you will receive in the training. Okay, it is not technical analysis, just see the blue and the red line, cross here or buy, cross down, sell. No, it is through all the due diligence, understanding the company before we take the trade. Just like Nano, iFast, we waited damn bloody long, you know. Waited them bloody long for the signal to show up. Finally, today both show up. Okay, so you have a chance to see this for yourself today. Right. So this is the earnings months that I have highlighted to you earlier in the webinar. So the Q1 already over. Now we are going to Q2 in May. Q1 already over. We're going to Q2 in May. Between Feb to May, there will be a lot of chance to pick up stocks and rebuild your portfolio. So today, if your portfolio is a losing one, it is time to throw away those lousy company. How do you know lousy company? Very simple. You come to my software, you key in a stock, okay? Any stock that you have, okay? For example, lousy stock. Wow, you ask me to show lousy stock, I also cannot remember because all my stocks are good stock. I cannot remember what lousy stock. But what I'm trying to say is you key in your stock, you come here and you check the health check, okay? It must be good. Okay, if it's not good, and then you see the earning is cui, earning is lousy, coming down, downtrend, then you know that this is a stock that you should get rid of ASAP so that it doesn't hurt you further. Okay, and then prepare for the May earnings. This is my market tempo strategy. Okay, so we are 59 days away from May. If you are interested to rebuild your portfolio, this is the time. Okay, this is the time. So start this journey with me. I've got two packages right here. One is for those of you who just want to try, okay, a 90 days mentorship membership for you to try. If you're not sure whether trading is for you, investing is for you or not, okay, you try this for $301. Now, those of you who are serious and have traded before and you know that you just need that missing piece in your puzzle to have a complete strategy to make money from the stock market, the 1 year package is for you. Okay, when you sign up 1 year, you actually save $301. Also, the 1 year is for those of you who are really committed to want to learn trading. Okay, 90 days is for those of you who want to try. All right, so any question with regards to the training program, feel free to ask now. We have pinned up the sign up links on the comments field, so you can click on it and then register. Once you register for the mentorship program, you will receive a welcome email. In the welcome email, you receive instruction on how to set up your software, how to get the ESP master, how to get into our Facebook private page, and also how to set up the mobile app so that you receive my broadcast whenever there's a good learning chance. Okay, so that is the program. Right? Any questions? Do you do dividend and REITs, JL Heng? Oh, yes. I do dividend and REITs. So just now you saw, right? Like for example, I saw this stock has the right yield. So I highlight the stock to my members for their consideration. Also, I will only highlight the REITs that I'm interested in, okay, that I have done studies on, about 10 of them, that I want to continuously buy them. Then when the time is right, I will do a example and then a broadcast to show them, okay, why this REIT is good. So for them to understand the fundamental side, the earning side, the yield side of the REIT, and let the member make the decision. Okay, so I hope I answer your question, JL. Next week, talk about Bow State. Okay, Bow State never came out. Freddy Tan, how can I reach you? You can reach me. Okay, there are contact number and also the email address. Okay, there you go. Contact number. Okay, you can WhatsApp me. You can Facebook Messenger. You can email us. Not me, but us, my team. Also, they will be able to respond to you. So those of you who wants to have our contact details, go to the link on the right hand side. You can WhatsApp us. You can Facebook Messenger us. You can email to us. Okay, remember the sign up links already pinned up at the Facebook comments field. So if you do not see it, you can ask for it. My admin will help to send the link to you right now. Okay. Megan, hi Ihua. After clicking on this link to pay, wait for the email from Chat Nexus. Yes, Megan, that's right. The email, do check your spam folder or your promotion folder. Sometimes our email lands there. Okay, Megan. Welcome to Chat Nexus, Megan. I hope I will be able to work closely with you to assist you in your trading journey. Give you a round of applause. Okay, so I've got one from Megan. Like, who else? Any more question? Okay, I'll be waiting. So while I'm waiting, I will play some music. I'm still around. Okay, I prefer to pay with online banking instead of credit card. Asli, is possible. Asli, you can use you can email to us. Okay, and then we will be able to tell you our banking details. Then you can do the online bank transfer. Asli. Okay, Asli, you can email to us or you can message us. We will give you the banking details so that we can do the transaction. Freddie Dan, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it, Freddie. Show your friends lah. Show your friends. Help me to like and also help me to subscribe, to share, so that more people join our Tuesday webinar. Right? 还有没有问题? Is there any more question? Yes, both the packages comes with ESP Master. Okay, both packages come with ESP Master. And remember, this is 90 days only. This is 365 days. So if you take these 90 days, you multiply by 4 to get 1 year, then it is easily 1204. So by 1 year, 五华. By 1 year, 五华. Thanks, Freddie, for forwarding to your friends. DT, 路还很远, okay? 路还很远. We have still got more time together. So this is just February. May earnings. Let's look forward to the May earnings. Thank you for your kind words. Right, we are waiting for the next question. Otherwise, you can click on the link, guys. Okay, I saw Eddie sign up. Eddie, so remember, please check your email, okay? You receive the welcome email with the procedures to get the software and also the Facebook access, okay? Facebook access. All right, I think there's no more questions. So we have left the one more question. Hi, so far there isn't any talking about US stock, JL Heng. Yeah, US stock we can 闲聊, US stock can 闲聊, just to show you how to use this software for US stock. Okay, dashboard, you come here, you want to look for US stock, for example, Nasdaq, right? We go for NYSE lah. Okay, so these are the list of stocks triggered the Trend Master strategy 3 days ago. Let's do last trading day. Okay, I teach you how to find US stock price chart. Go to results. Then from here you can start to scroll down and look for the entry signal, the chart that you like. Okay, the chart that you like. You see? So I just this Abbott is a good company. Abbott hold lah. Abbott, you see, stabilized already, right? Then you do some candlestick reading. Whether is it safe to buy now? Okay, so you can also use it for US trading. Leo, any other subscription fee to pay? No, no more. No hidden fees. No hidden fees. 301903. No hidden fees. The earlier you sign up, the better, because in the not so far future, there will be another price increment, guys. Okay, 这么好的东西 now some more we go into intraday already, right? Definitely the cost of support has increased. So the more people join, the later people who join will have to pay a higher subscription fee already. Yeah. Okay. So you can see you can do a lot with this software. About I have my personal watch list. This is the Singapore Traders Club watch list. I have my US stock. There you go. Also, what I need to do, I just need to screen my US stock faithfully every day. Okay, then you can see got signal will tell you the date. These are all no signal, like my AMD got no signal. Then you have got, these are the stock with signal. So I'm going to sort it by signal first. I'm going to sort it by signal first. There you go. Then I go to my price chart, go to my results, BioNTech. Then you see whether the rule satisfy the entry requirement or not. Okay, so I'm going to go through very quickly. Like this check, CHGG, looks good. Okay, but I cannot confirm or deny I'm buying. So I'm just saying that, okay, it looks good. Okay, but weekly chart doesn't look good. No. JP Morgan. JP Morgan shooting star on the weekly chart. Have to watch out. Okay, have to watch out. Shooting star on the weekly chart. Daily chart. Yesterday, what a fight back by JP Morgan. But I don't like this kind of shallow retracement. I like this type. Come down deep one. Come down deep one is the best. Okay, how much is the come down here? You see, this one at least come down 10%. Got meat. This one come down only. They come down only 5%, no meat. So I like this kind of with meat one. Okay, and furthermore, earnings just over. So March and April, I think we will be able to see a much lower price. Then it will be more attractive. So usually I like to go for those that is pull back deep one. Pull back deep one. Microsoft cannot, not deep enough. This type is the best. This type is the best. So it happened in January. Okay, you can see the upside is very good. Why? Because earnings is on the third week of Feb, correct or not? So therefore, how the stock will go up? Because of the earnings. So before earnings, you look for this kind of low. Now we are in March. The next earnings is in May. Plenty of time to wait. So I'm not so hurry unless it really plunge a lot in March. Okay, Modena. So I don't see any clear-cut chance tonight actually. Yesterday I did have one. It's called Zero. Okay, you can see Zero. Hey, this one is real time. You can see the date. This is tonight, 2nd of March. So you see the software has become real time already. It's not end of day. Okay, so this Zero pullback is deep enough. Also make it more interesting. So weekly. So you can see it can be used for your US stock as well. Expo, Xilinx. I think the US stock, I need to see it pull back lower. Pull back lower is better. Now it's too high. So this is how you use the software, guys. Okay, so that's all for tonight. Thank you for those of you who's joining me. I am looking forward to helping you in your trading journey. And those of you who are here tonight just for the education, no problem. I hope to see you again next Tuesday. Okay, good night, everybody. Good night. See you. Bye.